Chef Jason Peru, finally bounce up and link up to George some curry duck.
Yeah, boy. Y'all come and see what's going on here. Enjoy the video and subscribe.
Subscribe, yeah. Woo! What's up, my Trinbago Vibe peeps? Welcome to the episode of Trinbago Vibes. Right now, we on the highway and we are going to tune off right here into Davie, on the San Fernando Siparia Erin Road, the SS Erin Road, and then we're going to swing onto the M2 Ring Road because we heading to South Ranch here in South for a curry duck competition. Once again, I have been invited to be a judge. This is my 4th time judging a curry duck competition. The first part of this video is going to be the drive to the venue, to South Ranch here in South, in Davie, in Barrackpore. Not sure what area technically you'll be in. Okay peeps, a quick Google Maps search indicated that South Ranch is in Mohes Road, Diggity Village, Davie. Anywho, we're making a left by the Davie Market traffic light onto the M2 Ring Road. By the way, we'll tap back one of these days to check out the Davie Market, so don't forget to hit that like button. And as Chef Peru said earlier, subscribe if you haven't already, as new videos are dropped on Saturdays around this time. So yeah, so we're passing Fun Splash Water Park on the right, while Davie Secondary School is on the left. Also along this road is the University of the West Indies Davie campus. Well, that was the plan. Not sure when it will be open, to be honest with you all. At least for now, this is August 2025. So yeah, at the next traffic light, we will be taking you right onto the Papourie Road, and we're driving down that Papourie Road into Monkey Town itself, and then just when we hit our next junction, we'll be swinging right onto LalBeharry Extension, I believe. Yeah, you can let me know in the comments below if I'm mistaken with the names of these roads. And we're passing the entrance to UE South Campus on the left, and after this we'll be approaching the Papourie Road lights that we mentioned earlier. By the way, you can jump ahead to the South Ranch itself or the curry duck competition via the chapters below. But until then, enjoy the ride. Trinbago Vibes. Cue music. Yeah, again, the road ain't too righteous, but it looks like they are doing some road works here. Alright, so we basically, if you swing left here, you continue along the Papourie Road, and that'll carry you, well, in Monkey Tongue. But we are going right here, LalBeharry Trace. And yeah, as far as I can remember, this road is not too righteous, right? Yeah. So if you are coming down here, if you are venturing down here, just be careful on the road. And also, where we're going to, South Ranch, is a venue to host different set of things. So you'll see that venue, and like I mentioned before, right, this is just the drive to get there. If you want to jump ahead, check the chapters below, right? You will be able to skip ahead if you want to just go straight to South Ranch itself or the corridor. Trinbago Vibes. So you see, look, you see that South Ranch sign, follow this way. And yeah, I'm not sure what's the name of this road, to be honest with you all. And we're taking this road for a little bit. Well, according to Google Maps, it's called Picton Estate Road. But let me know in the comments below if it's called another name locally. But we're on this road until Mohis Road, I believe. By the way, this road can take you deeper into Debye Penal and even Barrackpore for my non-South peeps. You know, it's kind of like a bypass road, but the road conditions are very iffy, as you can see on this drive. I know I probably realize one side of the road better than the next side, and we probably driving on that side, and that's because they have no oncoming cars. But in any event, we are coming up to a kind of Y junction, or a T junction, however you want to call it, but it's more shaped like a Y. And instead of going left, if you continue left, you can end up Barrackpore side and whatnot, but we're going right. That is where the South Ranch is, and we're almost there. It's like what, 4 or 5 minutes from, let me say 7 minutes, you know, because of the road conditions from the highway. So this junction here is a Y junction. We swing in right, you know, and following this road for a little bit until you see a road, not this road here. Oh, that is somebody drive. So follow this road here and you're making a right here. You see that right? It's in South Ranch this way, and we are almost there. Boom, right inside here, South Ranch. We are going for this curry duck competition. Trinbago Vibes. Alright, reach. Welcome to South Ranch, which is a venue you can rent for numerous events, and I'll leave their contact in the description below if you all want more info on this event space. At this point, I'm becoming more and more of a curry duck connoisseur, so to speak. You know, a professional curry duck taster, eater. So shout out Shell Upstream for inviting yours truly to the 2025 Curry Duck and All For competition. Don't mind, in this one is strictly the Curry Duck. Now, South Ranch provided all the seasoning and the duck to be curried for all 7 teams in this one. So it's an even playing field in terms of like marination time and cooking time. Now, as I mentioned earlier, these are employees of Shell Upstream, who's a major oil and gas company here in Trinidad and Tobago. So it'll be interesting to see how well these highly skilled ladies and gents in the natural gas industry can curry a duck. But before that, must get a doubles. Although I'm about to taste a set of duck just now, you still had to get at least 1 doubles in from Jenny's Catering, who also sell doubles in Marabella, St. Madeleine and Princestown. Now, the barra was a bit thick for my liking, but the chana had flavor, so overall it was a good doubles. Alright, time to join Chef Jason Peru and Chef Sam Dutt, my fellow judges in this one, as we're about to check out the various teams and their duck presentations. Yeah, so we're tasting 7 different ducks in this one, and we'll also be judging how the side dish pairs with it.
Some nice blue metal dashing boiling here. Don't mind looking white right now.
Yeah, don't worry.
Now, I'm not going into more details except the team names and their presentation where possible from this point forward. By the way, let me know in the comments below who you all think won this one, and at the end of the video, we'll see if your team won. First up is Team Duckstream, and this is their presentation. Now, points were awarded in a few categories in this judging competition for the curry duck and presentation by each of the other judges, including myself, and then we tallied everything at the end after we visited every single team. Next up, we have DuckTales. Woo!
The whole layout, the things and the duck and a little pond, we have a little overflow water pond business here. We have the wood, we have some coconut, we have a dashing on the display here. And on the Pandora box section here, we have any season you want to get in. So we have carapuli, we have plantain, ginger, pepper, shadow belly.
Then you have hibiscus duck doctors. Yeah.
Hibiscus doctors. So our presentation as well realized very simple.
Simple indeed. Alright, the 4th team is the interestingly 4 ducks and a goat, and this is their presentation. Next up is Quacktastic Duck Doctors. Yeah, some really innovative team names here. Anywho, shout out the watermelon artwork here as well. So the 6th team was the Fire Quackers, which looked pretty good actually in my humble opinion. And finally, we have Duckin' Delicious. These were the 7 teams and their presentation at Shell's Upstream 2025 Curry Duck competition. And before we see the winning team, let me just show you all some more of South Ranch. Also, shout out Trini Party Crew for having some fun games at this event as well. I'll leave their number in the description below should you all want to rent these games.
Yeah, also you just want to show you can see that. Oh, she can read it. Yes, well,
you want to check?
Most important.
Nice.
I had to tip too. You.
Yeah, so tell you what's going on in the duck.
Anyone
high reliability in this, very high reliability. 99 plus.
Niceness.
You get it?
Yeah.
I'm serious.
Well, I guess
All right. Now, for the winner, and this year's Curry Duck champion is Team DuckTales. So congrats to them, and let me know if you guessed this team as the winning one in the description below. You know, again, thanks Shell Upstream for having me, and shout out my fellow judges, Chef Peru and Chef Samdat. And hope you all enjoy this curry duck competition at South Ranch, and I'll see you all in the next one. Gone later.